Okay. Hello. Greetings. Oh Lord, send help, send help, send help. I got the wrong microphone on. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I got the wrong. Hope everybody's doing well. Amanda. Hi. Okay, let me switch my microphone on here. Oh yeah. Okay, boom. Now we're good. All right, y'all. We got some readings today, some spirit messages. It's 11:11. You want to get on the list. If you know the list fills up quickly, frequently. So you want to already put your name on there. All right. Okay. All right. So what else am I going to say? Hi, Dr. Jahari. How are you? Greetings, greetings, greetings. All is well. All is well. Yes, yes, Kendra. You can do that in the memo if you want to. Um, um, Something I was gonna say. If you were in the lighthouse, you witnessed the weekly reading yesterday, and dear God, it was some healing in real time. I had to do some healing work in real time in front of everybody. Who saw the weekly reading in Patreon yesterday? I had to do healing work in real time. Real time. Oh, real time. In real time. Real time. It was great. Thank you. It was great. It was great. But it was definitely a real time. Healing in real time. I was messing up on your end. Okay. So yeah, that's a part, it's a part of the work. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the readings and things today. Someone asked me what's the incense that I always have. This is copal incense. Yeah, I'm rocking with this right now. I want to rock right now. Okay. What else do I need? Let me make sure I have all my things. Yeah. All right, here we go. Say my prayer. Divine source, divine spirit. I'd like to start off by saying thank you for an opportunity, another day for us to live, enjoy, learn, grow, receive clarity and for me to show up in a way that I know how to be of assistance to the collective. Spirit, I ask that there be an energy of protection placed around me and around others as we dive into the spirit today, into this sacred place. I ask that there be a washing of my third eye. If there's anything that is blocking my vision, my sight, Spirit, I ask that you cleanse that and clarify that. I call forth my ancestors into the space. I call forth my spirit team. And all the other energies that are working together for my wellness and for the collective. All right, here we go. That's just because I'm on the phone. I'm at work, but I'm here. YouTube is open. Someone just chat when you call. Okay, I got you. All right. I got Nasha. Nasha, are you here? I think I saw you on the. Okay, I see you. Hi, Concrete Rose. Hey. All right, here we go. Divine Source, please connect me to Janasha's energy. Show me. Show me what I need to see. Hmm. Nasha, I'm not sure what type of work that you do with your hands. Okay, but the spirit is bringing attention to the wrist, all right, and to the joints, period. Okay, and so because of that, I really want you to make sure that you are taking some type of anti-inflammatory. Um, you're a braider. Okay, got you. That makes sense. Okay. I want you to make sure that you are taking some anti-inflammatory vitamins or herbs, ginger, turmeric. You can find ginger and turmeric, or even black pepper. And that you are, taking time, if you go and get your nails done, that you're getting a deep hand massage and things like that. All right. That you're really taking care of your hands. Okay. But we want to start the healing internally, right? And so I would definitely recommend the ginger turmeric um, capsules or black pepper capsules, okay, that you can take to help with any pain, any inflammation, any long term, um, problems, okay? Spirit, what message do we have for Nasha? Okay. So we start off here for you with the Queen of Cups upright. Okay, this is a direct call to all of your water sign energy. Okay, but the spirit is directing this internally for you that you need to invest into nurturing and caring for yourself. Okay, make sure that you are not skipping out on the self care because of your duties. Okay. With this Queen of Cups here upright for you, this is speaking to that nature, to that aspect of you that is so giving and so helpful and so doing for others, but is requiring you to be of that same essence to yourself. Okay. Um, yeah, we got to get into the care. So this is why I said, like, with the hand massages, making sure we're taking our vitamins, okay, that we're not disregarding ourselves, because there's a lack of self-care here. Yes, I neglect myself a lot. Yeah, and we can't do that. And I want you to know how this is working against your abundance with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you got the Queen of Cups upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is working against your abundance, because how can you expect life to treat you better than you treat you? You hear that? How can I expect life to treat me better than I treat myself? And if we are neglecting self, we can't expect life and others to pour into us, for us to give us leisure, to give us luxury, to give us care, to give us consistency, when we can't do that for ourselves. Okay. And so the spirit wants you to redirect your energy into that, into the self-care, into the wellness. All right. And that is definitely your goal, your plan for this week. You need to get into the habit of that. Take this Monday to plan a self-care thing that you can do consistently. That is you taking care of yourself. All right. Because once you do that, you're going to see a lot of the abundance and the opportunities open up, where the places that you want to expand to, you're going to see that open up. All right. But it's not going to happen without you doing that first for yourself. Okay, Nasha? Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Okay, Jennifer, we got Dr. Jahari here. Hey, Doctor. Hey, Dr. Jahari. Dr. Jahari. Dr. Jahari. Ooh. Dr. Jahari. Dr. Jahari. Hey, I see you. Okay. This is who I have on my list, just so you know. Y'all go get your reading. Everything was spot on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I have Jennifer right now, Dr. Harry right now. I have Kendra, then Damien, then AD, and then Franchon. I'm cracking up at the song. One thing about me, I'm gonna sing. Dr. Jahari said I get my own song and do. Okay, Dr. Jahari. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Dr. Jahari's energy. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay, so Dr. Jahari, let's talk about this. The Spirit is sending me the imagery of the bicycle again. Um, and this is, we're getting a better handle on it. Okay, so there's improvement in the stability of the spiritual journey. Okay, there is improvement, and so it is to stay in this space for some time before we take further steps to more expansive spiritual expressions. Okay. So the pace that you're going, what you're focusing on right now, that's exactly what you need to be focusing on. So the focusing of self and understanding self, you're on the right track. Okay. You're getting some grounding, some stability to your practice. Okay. Um, so that's on that end. On the other side here, which one of the children have either sinus issues or yeah, sinus issues, head colds, like they keep having like sinus issues or sinus infections? Because the spirit is pointing to a child and talking about sinus issues, sinus infection, sinus issues, or head colds. Yeah, my oldest twin. Okay, the oldest twin. And how old is the twin? Or how old are they? 10. Okay. We got to figure out a way. One, this is a couple of things here. So from a spiritual place and emotional space, I need for you to nurture the voice of the child, because this is an indication of the child having communicative issues, as to say, either not being understood, excuse me, or not feeling like they're being heard, or not knowing exactly how to find the words to say and express how they feel. Okay. And so make sure that we're focusing on nurturing the communication of the child. Okay. Oh, that got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's autistic nonverbal. That okay. I'm understanding. Okay. Got you. Got you. So what I want you to do to help with this is, if you could I don't know if he listens to music, or if it's okay for you to play meditation music, but anything that is throat chakra related will be helpful. Okay, in him feeling as though people are understanding him, even though we have obvious blockages. Okay. Anything throat chakra related, even putting a throat chakra symbol in his room, or playing the throat chakra meditation music or something. I think the color connected to the throat chakra is like a light blue, and you could clarify that there. But just so that there's an energy there of being understood. Okay. Wow, this is so on point. Thank you. And he loves music. Good. So yeah, so let's get into that, so that can help, because that is anxiety producing, when there's you can't communicate, or you feel as though it's hard for you to be understood. And if he does like to wear bracelets or necklace or anything like that, a crystal that is for the throat chakra, I think we just need to do that for him in that space. Okay. As for the sinus infection, as the sinus issues, golden seal, I think it's SEAL. I don't know if there's an E at the end of that, but golden seal or golden rod. Okay. Sometimes they have like oils. Like I have an oil that's a tincture that I can drop into my water. Okay, that helps with that. All right. So golden seal, golden rod. And also in his room, you can put a diffuser. Okay, seal, SEAL. Thank you. You could put a diffuser in there, and then like eucalyptus essential oil, oregano essential oil. Okay, you can put that that in there in the air and in the space. Okay. Golden seal is intense. I mean, oregano oil is intense in the to taste. So he may be like, okay, you know what? All this trust we built, never again. if you give if you give him that oregano oil, okay, but that in the space will help. Okay, Dr. Jahari, thank you. That oregano oil is serious. Morning, everybody. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Kendra's. I know she told me that she may be blessings to you uh on working or whatever. So I'm just gonna comment. Oh, you're here? Okay, cool. Good. All right, Kendra, here we go. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Kendra's energy. All right, spirit, show me what it is that I need to see. Okay, listen, I got the light of the divine. Do y'all see this light creeping in here? That's from that window. Honey, I got the light of the divine. Let's get clear about it. I want to make the TikTok experience just a little bit better. Maybe I go this way. Just in time for your break? Yes. Yeah, that's why I say don't do the oregano oil on the tongue. Okay. That light is coming through and is. Okay. So Kendra, there's a couple of things that the spirit was showing me. Okay, and I had to put it together, which is interesting for what I'm getting ready to tell you. So the spirit keeps showing me ropes and chains, but from a space of like connecting things. Okay. You ever see like in those detective shows where they're like red string and they're like tapping it to this map, to that picture, to that person, and bringing it to this person, to that person, and moving it. Okay. Um, when the spirit was showing me you doing that, I think that has been something that's a part of your spiritual journey of you piecing together and being in search for the origin of things. Where did this come from? And how does this connect to this? So forth and so on, right? But then the spirit showed me one connector that was leading to a question mark. Okay. And with this felt like this was causing great distress. Okay, great, like what is it? And so I want to tell you that you will not be able to figure everything out. Okay. You will never be able to know all of the bits and the pieces that are necessary. Sometimes what you see now is enough evidence to paint the picture. Okay. We don't always have to, we can go back and trace this, that, and the third, but sometimes we can work in the opposite direction. We can see that what is happening right now has to be a reflection of what happened then. That's why it's showing up now, right? And we could gain that insight from what is happening in the moment, being present. Okay. And so I don't want you to be so caught up in the history that you remove yourself from the knowledge and the wealth of information that's in the present. Okay. So I want to say that. All right. There's more things that the Spirit is going to clarify for you and bring to the forefront. But, even looking at and trying to trace all of the things that can put us in a space of, being stuck in the past and past emotions and past feelings. Okay. So I want you to be mindful of that. All right. In addition to that, it's important to be mindful of the people that you link up with. All right. Friend wise, really be mindful in this season because there are some things that the Spirit is going to be bringing to the surface about the people that you are connected to, friendship wise. Now, this does not mean that this is like we got to cut these people off or we're going into that space. It does, however, mean that there's just things we got to be aware of because there's information that's there. Okay. So be mindful of that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did you send a question? I am so sorry, Kendra. I went in a completely different direction. You asked for career projection advice. I'm sorry, Kendra. But that's what was coming up here. All right. Now, my question to you is, does part of the career advancement require you to be connected to people? Are you making a choice to do things with someone else? Spirit, let's get some clarity here on the energy of the career with someone else. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, I am not saying that whatever this partnership, you said I have a new job, met up with new people from the job to have a night out. It was fun, making new connections, but still trying to be cautious. Got it. Okay, so that's why the Spirit brought that up about the linking with others. Okay. Just be mindful, but there's no error on your part. All right. I want you to go and enjoy the things, hang out, get to know the people, but understand that there are going to be things that are revealed about these people that are different than how they show up in the workspace. All right. And so when you see those things, understand those things and don't second guess yourself. But I do not feel that like this is the wrong move or anything like that. I don't see any harm. I don't see anything of that nature. I do see, however, a need for you to listen to yourself. Okay. So when you see something to the left, there's ways to still deal with people without being in things with people. Does that make sense? There are ways to hang out, on a cordial situation without having to be deep in the mix. Okay. And I think that that is a space that you need to reside in for a little while. But there's nothing that's going to be able to slip past you or get past you on that front. Okay. So no, that's the right choice here. What I do see here is that with this Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse, whatever yes, I'm picking up what's being put down. Okay, good. Whatever you're doing now, I don't want you to um lose sight of the vision. Okay. Don't lose sight of the vision. All right. Understand that if the Spirit has given you a vision, sometimes the Spirit allows good spaces, good jobs that can help you to achieve that vision for yourself. All right. but don't lose sight of the vision, because there is a greater here. We got to understand what is the stopping point, what is the destination, and what is the transportation. And this feels like the transportation. All right. So they don't want you to lose sight of the vision for yourself. Okay. Because that is still a part of your destiny. And that's a good word. Decipher the difference between the destination and the transportation, the difference between your house and your car. Is this job the transportation, or is this job the house? Is this the destination? Is this relationship the transportation, or is this relationship the destination? Okay, that's a good word. Y'all hold that in your heart closely. All right. And so they just want you to keep an ear to your spirit, because it has not led you wrong. Okay. But this does feel like a transportation. Just don't lose sight of your vision. All right. But this does feel like a good form of transportation. Feel like the car work. Okay. Gas stays in the car. It's a safe vehicle. Okay. So it is good. Okay, Kendra, but it is a transportation. So, we're not going to be fixated on, I got to move up the ranks, got to get to the top. What is the vision? Don't lose the vision because of opportunities. Okay. Thank you, Kendra. I have Damien here. Damien. Mm-hmm. Hi, Damien. You're welcome, Kendra. All right. Let's see here, Damien. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Damien's energy. Okay, Spirit, show me what I need to see. What's this about? Okay, Damien. So the spirit keeps showing me this white picket fence. Okay. I want to get a clear understanding as to what this is about. And they're showing me you hammering in this white picket fence. Okay. But it's something about this that makes me feel like there's something wrong with this picture. Let me get some clarity here. Yeah, there's I feel like it's like a metaphor for something that the spirit is trying to bring forth here. They show me a white picket fence, but they're showing me like fences, period. And what is the metaphor, or what is the meaning behind these fences? Okay. And what do fences do? And to identify the fences in your life and the function of those fences. Immediately, I think about the August Wilson play Fences, and there's a line that says, some fences are put to keep people out, and other fences are put up to keep others in. And so the Spirit wants you to identify the fences in your life and what the function of those fences are. Okay? What are the function of the fences in my life? What am I trying to keep out? Who am I trying to keep in? What am I trying to keep in? You know, what needs to be covered, what needs to be protected, as opposed to, yeah, which side of the fence I'm on. So just identify, sit with yourself, ask your spirit team, and reveal the fences in your life, right? And the function of the fences. I can't get out of that phraseology. The function of the fences. I got it. Go in more depth later. Okay. Yeah. Because there seems to be um it all has to do though with security and with safety. Okay, from an emotional point, um not necessarily from a physical point, but truly from emotional and mental and energetic point. Okay. But Spirit, what other messages do we have? And I know I know. Okay. We got the 7 of Wands here upright. And anytime we have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Wands is speaking about having to defend yourself, right? Having to protect yourself. They're being like, you got to hold your ground. Like there's a energy of that. And I feel like this is connected to the fences aspect. We even have the 5 of Swords here upright, which has to do with conflict, which has to do with some form of betrayal. We got the 3 of Swords, which shows up here in reverse, right? So there is something here that we are protecting ourselves from, or feeling that it's not letting us to truly express and be free in the ways that we want to, in the ways that we desire to. Okay. And so we have to deal with those fences, because we got the King of Cups in reverse. And the King of Cups is all about creative energy, it's about communication, it's about expression. And so this showing up in reverse lets me know that there is blockages in that area. Okay. So yeah, we can definitely have an in-depth later. But in the meantime, identify the fences and what's the function of the fences. Okay, Damien. The function of the fences. That's powerful. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate you. That may be that's a whole child lesson. Oh child, the function of the fences. Okay, let's see. Um AD, I'm here for the spirit messages. Come on, AD. All right. You're welcome. All right. After AD, I got friend Sean, then I got Jade, Nakia, then Carolyn. Okay. All right, AD. AD, are you here? Okay, I see you. Okay, here we go. A divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to AD's energy. Hey, spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay. In 1 second here. So the spirit here is bringing up the health again. Okay. And so I feel like what is happening, what you're experiencing is coming from an energetic place. Okay. However, the symptoms, the physical symptoms that you're experiencing are real. Okay. And even though there is not an identification from a doctor space as to what is happening, this gives again autoimmune. This gives autoimmune disease. But looking at that from an energetic space, an autoimmune disease is where the body attacks itself, which is why the work that we're doing, right, is to correct those that energy there. However, to deal with those symptoms, because I feel like there's hormonal imbalances happening, there's a lot that is shifting. This is what I want to suggest here. I want to suggest you looking into they have so many of these capsules. They are Irish sea moss, bladderwhack, and burdock root. Those three. Okay. And they have some capsules where they're all of them together, but make sure you look up and you make sure that it's credible where you're getting them from, because sometimes they fill them with things that are not, like they have like fillers that they put in. They only put a little bit of the actual ingredients. So it's Irish sea moss, burdock root, and bladderwrack. Okay. And so that, I want you to find a capsule where you can take that consistently, because burdock root, bladderwhack, and Irish sea moss, you have blood cleansers in there. You have which I think that's an issue. It's with the blood, and so I just bought all but bladderwrack. Okay, good. Make your own capsules. Good. That's the right track. Okay. But that bladder rack is really needed. Okay, because that's gonna help support the immune system, but also it's going to help with anything that may be hormonal. It's going to help the hormones. Okay. Um, so we can get the body back into balance. Okay. But I want you to take that, and I want you to, when you're making that mixture, I want you to also add some turmeric in there. Okay. Or if you want to make it separate, you can make it separate. But I want you to add some turmeric in there. Okay. Because when we're dealing with autoimmune symptoms and things like that, turmeric is really good for a whole bunch of different reasons. Okay. So we want to add the turmeric in there. All right. So do that. Make sure that you are drinking plenty of water. Okay. Make sure that you are being mindful of the foods and things that you eat. You know, stay away from fried, greasy food, fast food. You know, we want to just turn that around in that space. Okay. Because I feel like that is what's needed to soothe and stop these physical expressions, okay, of that energy. Okay. So come on, spirit, you was on the right track. You just needed that bladder rack, because that's going to help the hormonal imbalance, because I think the hormonal imbalance is also causing a lot of these symptoms. I have fried chicken issues. Okay, here you go, D. We're going to have to bake it, girl. You're going to have to bake it. Okay, you can bake it and make sure it's crispy when it bakes. But frying it in that oil, we're going to have to bake it or saute it, girl. Nah, bake it. I don't even want you to dip into the sauteing, because you're like, let me just add a little bit more grease in here. Just a little bit of a coating. Bake it. You can bake it. We do a nice little barbecue chickenization in the oven. Okay, we're gonna have to bake it, but I want you to stay away from the fried. Okay. Thank you, D. Put a little cornstarch on it when you bake it. It's gonna be crispy. Ooh, yeah, cornstarch. My concern. Hold on. You're welcome, AD. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got an email real quick. I gotta look at that. Okay. Dear God. Okay. Okay, and now we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, friend, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Not a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me, yeah. You got a friend in me. Jesus is my buddy. Okay, here we go. Um, friend. All right, friend. Oh, my head. All right. Okay. All right. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to friend's energy. All right. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay, Fran, I have a question. The spirit keeps showing me somebody with an issue with their seatbelt. Okay, not putting their seatbelt on, or there being a complication with the seatbelt. Let me ask some questions here. Um, do you do you ride with your seatbelt on? Is that you? Do you make sure to put your seatbelt on? Or are you one of these rogue riders out here that don't put their seatbelt on? Because I'm trying to understand this imagery of this issue with the seatbelt. And I also need to ask if there are small children that ride with you, um, that either need their seatbelt fastened. Um, I just want to get clear here. Let me tell you, this light keeps finding me, finding me. So in the email, all I need was to get on your live. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to get clear here, because when they show me this seatbelt, it feels like it's buckling in the center, which is why I think about a kid. So I just want to get clear here. When the road looks rough ahead, 'cause you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said. You. One way for Fran's comment. Because it's yeah, I just need to know this before I proceed. Before I proceed, I know that it can be delayed, so I'm just like, just hold my mule for France. Oh Lord, Fran, it's delayed. Send help, Fran. It's delayed. I can't stand this damn YouTube. So I'm gonna pause on that, and when I get the response from you, Oh, the crying emojis. So, friend, when it catches up, I just want you to know that it's just delayed here. And so I'm getting the comments really late. Day one, day one, day one, day one, day one, day one. Okay, so I'm gonna let it catch up. In the meantime, let me get you this, and I'll come back to it as soon as I see your comment. Just give me some messages here. Hi, Malika. Okay, friend. Please, with this motorcycle. Y'all got to cut out with the automotives. Okay. Let's look at this. On a separate note, while I wait for the clarity on that, on a separate note, we have the Tower card here upright. Okay, and when the Tower card shows up here, this is talking about a strong, sudden change. Okay, a strong transformational season. Okay, and so you may be already experiencing that. But just know that this is what is going on. That is that way for everybody, though. Everybody is having tower moments this year. Everybody. Because this is the energy. This is the Pluto and Aquarius. This is the 2024 radical change. Okay, so it is important that you make sure that you do your grounding work and you ensure that you have some type of footing, some type of stability here, because things are shifting and things are going to change in a strong way. All right. So doing your grounding work and making sure you're centered is going to help you in that season. This is going to have a huge emotional impact. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Emotional loss, like relationship shifts and problems, but all of the stuff is coming up to the surface because there is a grand change that needs to occur in your life. Okay. And I know this has to do with relationships because we got the Two of Cups here upright. So this has to do with your interaction with others. This has to do with a partnership, relationships. Okay. We got the Chariot card that shows up in reverse here. Oh, that's Fran. Okay, I see it now. Fran says, I only wear my seatbelt when I'm on the turnpike. Fran. I need you to put your seatbelt on. Okay? Put your seatbelt on. Okay, we're not getting ready. We're not getting ready to play these reindeer games. Okay, and so if the spirit is bringing that up to me, tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay, if you finish switch your TikTok, okay, or YouTube, okay. If the spirit is bringing that up to me, this is important for you to make that adjustment. Okay, it's important for you to make that adjustment. So please put your seatbelt on. I'm not saying that there's going to be an accident or anything. The spirit is not showing me that, but that's not. They don't have to show me that. They're bringing up the seatbelt here. Please start putting your seatbelt on. Okay. Gracias. Okay. And so we talk about that, and then going forward here, we got the, like I said, the Chariot card in reverse. All right, when the Chariot card is in reverse, this tells me that there's issues with moving forward, but this comes from a lack of discipline. All right, so heal your discipline issues, create a plan for yourself with your goal at the end that has attainable, achievable steps that are reasonable, that you can do without doubt. Okay, we got to create that. All right, so we could get the discipline together so that we can achieve the goal. All right, so if you need help with that, I suggest you book a spiritual coaching session, and I will help you to create a reasonable, attainable plan. Okay, friend, thank you. Fran will catch up. It'll catch up. But see, don't come on here, y'all, if y'all not willing to tell the truth. Because the spirit immediately showed me the seatbelt. She is not putting that seatbelt on. Okay? The spirit will expose you. All right, friend. Just make sure that you, oh, you said thank you. Okay. Just make sure that you rewind it so you can hear the other. I don't know if you refreshed it and then it caught you up or something, but make sure to rewind so you catch the other messages in between. Okay. I have Jade. Then it is Nakia, then Carolyn. Hi, Jade. Jade, I'm going to choose to be nice to you today because there was someone that I dated named Jade before who was a terror in my life. But I'm not going to assume that that's you. I'm going to assume that you are good. Okay. Jade is like, dear God. And I'm like, that horrible lifetime. Jade is like, please, please. Them Jades will do it to you, and they will. Okay. All right. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Jade's energy. Excuse me. All right. Show me what I need to see. Okay. Jay, let's start here. The spirit just showed me you as a little girl kicking on a door. Okay. Kicking on a door, like it's like you're trying to bust that door down. Okay. So when I see this, this is directly speaking about your inner child. All right. And your inner child acting up because we are not allowing her to be who she is. I feel like there's the energy of all work, no play. And I feel like we are just not catering to the inner child. We're not catering to the inner child. I think we have jumped to a space of standing on business and being strictly business which is not a problem sometimes, but there has to be time in there where you're catering to the inner child. Okay. And we can do this through inner child work, inner child meditations, inner child affirmations. All right. Learning about the inner child. All right. And also not repressing the inner child, because sometimes when we feel ourselves having tantrums, we're in fits of anger or rage, or yeah, they're tantrums because our inner child is acting up. Okay. And when we speak of the inner child, we're speaking of an aspect of your childhood self that is being oppressed, or that did not have the ability to fully be acknowledged when they were younger, and the experiences of the child. Okay. And so the child is the version of ourselves that should have been taken care of. Okay. And so we want to make sure that we are catering to that inner child, right? That's through the sacral chakra as well. All right, spirit. And I know this is true because the Six of Cups comes up here, and the Six of Cups is specifically about childhood and family and home life. Okay. No, it's not close. Okay. It's about family, home life, childhood memories, nostalgia. It's about that energy. Okay. So we want to pour into the childhood in this season. All right. We got the moon card here upright, which lets me know that there are perspective changes that need to shift here. Okay. About your childhood, about your life, your growing up, about the people who were involved in your life. All right. There's some illusion here, meaning there are things that appear to be a certain way, and that's not the truth underneath that. So we got to do the inner child work to explore that. Okay. And by way of doing that, we can reverse this Nine of Cups upright, or turn it upright, to where we are experiencing a contentment, a satisfaction, emotional stability, like a inner joy. Okay. But it is through that inner child work for you. Okay, Jade, that's where we're at. Inner child, inner child, inner child work. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Jade. Inner, inner child, inner child. I got Nakia, and Carolyn, then Deja, then Chrissy. Chrissy. Oh, this Chrissy. I thought it was another Chrissy. I was going to be like, let me hit the refund. But this the good Chrissy. We're grateful. Okay. Nakia. Concrete Rose. It's me, King Chris, aligned. Got you. All right, Concrete Rose, are you here? I see you. The good Chris. Yeah. Because the other one is obsessive and a liar. All right. Here we go. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Chris's energy. Chris's energy. Okay. All right, Chrissy, let's start here. The Spirit keeps showing me something that shocked my tongue. Okay. And when I see that, that is an indication that we need to be very mindful of the things that we say. My God. Okay. No, wait, I'm wrong. Wait, what? No. Oh, I'm messing up. I'm supposed to be on the kids' energy. Chrissy, now you done got me twisted up. Spirit, I gotta hold this. I'm supposed to be doing the kids' energy. I done got this with. Hold on. Spirit, erase. Restart. No, no, no. I want to go in the order here because I'm in the spirit of confusion. Hold on. Let me get my mind together. And I'm gonna do you, Nakia. It's okay. You. I'm gonna come back to you, Chrissy. This is like, okay. I'm on Nakia. No, it's not you. It's me. It's me. It's always me. I'm the problem. And because I'm the problem, I am also the solution. And for that, I'm grateful. Okay, let me correct this. Unplug. Spirit source, please connect me to Nakia's energy. And show me what it is that I need to see. Okay. Right. I got thrown off and I thought it was the other Chrissy. You see, it's me. I have to be in control of myself. I take full ownership and responsibility for that. Okay, so Nakia, the spirit keeps showing me doors. Okay, doors being open, they're halfway open. You know, it's almost like when you close a door, but you don't close it all the way. And the spirit wants you to complete the incompletions. Okay. So if you need to bring an end to a connection, do that. Don't leave the door a little bit open. Okay. Don't leave the doors open. There feels like there's a lot of like untied or loose ends. Okay. And so the spirit wants you to explore this week. Where are the loose ends in your life? Where are the incomplete things that you need to complete? Okay. What doors are you leaving open that you definitely need to close? Okay. But there is like this, they keep showing me just different types of doors that are being left open. All right. And you need to make sure that you are closing those doors. Okay. And also from the spiritual space too. I like to complete the incompletions, right? From a spiritual space too, make sure that you, when you open the door to call in or speak with your ancestors, all right, or you're working with spirit, that you also close the door, all right? And you can do that by making sure that there is something that you do, if it's putting out a candle, if it's a prayer or something that closes the door, so we don't leave these doors open. Okay. So I have to say that. So whatever doors of communication, doors of opportunity that we're leaving open, we got to close it. Can't have a double-minded spirit. All right. What other message do we have for Nikki? All right. Well, Nakia, this is really good. We got the three of, excuse me, we got the Empress card. The number for the Empress is three. But we got the Empress card here, upright. And when I see the Empress card here upright, this is an indication of abundance, of fertility. Not necessarily from a physical pregnancy space, not necessarily, but we're talking about an abundance and things that you're birthing and things that are coming into fruition. All right. This is that season for you. All right. Where there's accomplishment here. We got the Knight of Pentacles upright, which speaks to hard work paying off. All right. Which speaks to your efforts yielding good results, financial growth, financial stability. We got the Wheel of Fortune here upright, which means that things that have been askew are turning around in your favor. It's a turning point. We have a lot of good energy, Spirit. Let's see what can be done here to maintain this energy and for Nakia to capitalize off of this. We got the Knight of Swords. Stay in the pursuit mentally. All right. Stay in the mental pursuit. Stay with the mind clear. All right. Keep the mind clear. We got Temperance, which shows up here. Make sure that you're balancing out your priorities, right? You're not overwhelming yourself in one direction or the other. All right. We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. We want to make sure that we're paying attention to the finances. We're not doing any frivolous spending. All right. That we are clear about how much money that we have and things like that. But this is a very, very good energy. And so it's about time somebody getting some abundance and overflow and everything. All right. So this is all good. Continue to do what you need to do to keep your energy balanced and your focus engaged. Okay, Nakia. Thank you. I have Carolyn here. And after Carolyn, I have Deja, and then I have Chrissy. You are welcome. I see you, Carolyn. All right, say my prayer. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Coming forth to you at this time, at this space, at this juncture, spirit. To connect with Carolyn's energy. Show me what I need to see. Carolyn, are you dealing with some anxiety and uncertainty at this time? Spirits, right, so give me some information. Okay. Yes. Okay. I say that because the spirit showed me somebody like biting on their nails. So that's an indication of anxiety and just uncertainty, lack of clarity. Okay. I need you to know this. Um, we got the Ace of Cups upright, which is an indication of um a new connection that's coming here. Okay. Let me get clear here. Hold on. Let me put this to the side. So I see here we got the, I'm gonna come right back to this, but I see here we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is financial problems here, and some financial issues that are brewing. Okay. In addition to that, we got this Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, when I see the Six of Swords in reverse, this means that like there's like delays, just like delays. And I feel like this all has to do with abundance. Okay. I think that you will benefit from doing a road opener working. Okay. And if you don't know how to do a road opener, Carolyn, I think you should book a spiritual coaching session, or I mean, excuse me, a root work consultation. Okay. So I can teach you how to do that. But there is a road opener um, that needs to be had here. There's some, or a blockbuster working or something that needs to be. Um, it needs to be done. Needs to be done. Okay. And so we got to do that. We got to do some type of work to sort of protect the funds, protect the finances, and also opening the opportunity for more abundance and things to come in. Okay. So there seems to be an issue in that space that's brewing. Okay. We got the King of Wands up right here, which is very good because this means that whatever the challenges are, you're not going to suffer from them. You're going to overcome those challenges. Okay. So I'm not concerned in that direction. Okay. Not concerned at all in that direction. Um, yeah, I'm not concerned in that space. When we talk about this Ace of Cups, which shows up here upright, this Ace of Cups is talking about like a new connection. So I don't know if this is a new relationship, but it's some new connection that comes in here that is going to be exactly what you need. Okay, it's a new connection and it feels love filled. Okay, it feels like a loving, a good emotional connection. All right. With this Seven of Cups upright, this indication that you're going to have more options and opportunities. Okay. Yeah. Wait, are you in have you started a new relationship, Lynn? Okay. Gotcha. Well, congratulations. Yeah, this feels good to me. All right. This feels like this is a good energy for you. Okay. Come on, new relationship. Okay, go ahead on with your bad self. Okay. Go ahead on. Um yeah, so this is positive here, but that's what I'm saying. Like, even with these challenges, you're gonna overcome these challenges. Okay. So they're not gonna be um real issues. Okay, you're gonna be able to overcome that. Okay. Um, I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned. You're going to turn that around. But like I said, I think a blockbuster and a road opening working will be really good for you. Okay, so we could prevent some of this stuff and just get you on clear up whatever needs to be cleared up. Okay. I'll book it. Okay. I got Deja now, then Chrissy, and then Jahara. All right, Deja. All right. Divine Source, Divine Spirit, please connect me to Deja's energy. Okay, Deja. There's something that I've said a long time ago, and I'm gonna close my list real quick. The last person that got on was Jahara. So if Deja's Chrissy, then it's Jahara. I'm gonna hold my list for just a second. Okay, so Deja, the spirit is showing me you essentially as a queen, okay? Like in a royal space, okay? And when I see this, this is an indication to me of you being a queen having to be drugged to her throne, okay? It's like the spirit is having to drag you into your greatness instead of you walking, living, affirming, and expressing in your greatness, in your royalty. Okay. And so a lot of this here is rooted in our solar plexus chakra space. All right. Where we are into our confidence, into how we feel about our self-esteem. All right. And the spirit really just needs for you to see yourself as large and powerful as you are. Okay. But a queen having to be drugged to her throne is crazy. Okay. And so we got to turn that around. Okay. Some clarity. And I know it's true, but this is something that has to come from a change in mind and a change in perspective. Okay. We've got to change the mind and we've got to change the perspective. Okay. Gotta change the mind. So I want you to identify the thought patterns, the beliefs about yourselves that pull you to a space of insecurity, that pulls you to a space of, just not being in the fullness of your power. All right. You gotta identify those things. Okay. Ooh. I feel like that song. As I minister to you, I minister to myself. Okay. Dear God. So we got to do the Ace of Swords, okay? Because of that, and I know it's rooted in that solar plexus, in that self-esteem, in that area, because we got the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Used to sing that in church all the time. Really? Come on. Come on. Encourage yourself. Okay? Come on, spirit. Come on. Come on. Listen, the spirit does the things. All right, with this King of Cups in reverse. All right, all of that has to do with the emotions, with the expression. All right, so the spirit wants you to do your work to feel better about yourself. All right, and for you to be able to walk and be in your fullness. Okay, and that's where we need to get to. But it's not gonna happen through rocks being shook. It's not going to happen through a spiritual bath. It's going to happen through a changing, a renewing of the mind. Yes, it is. Right now it is. Sorry. Um, I just closed it too. Did y'all hear that noise? I don't know what they doing out there, but they got to get it together. That sound like a transformer. We can't be having no transformers pop up here. I missed the beginning portion. Okay, that's okay. The replay is on my YouTube. Okay, so you could watch the replay. Go to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, you'll be able to watch the replay of it. Okay, so you can get my good wording. Okay, that's okay. So, this is the focus. Don't be a queen having to be drugged to her throne. Know your power, walk in your power, do your thing. Okay, and change the belief systems, the beliefs about yourself that makes you downplay yourself. We got to switch that. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Deja. Now I have Chrissy. And then last but not least, I have Jahara. And I'm here. All right, Chrissy. Now I can tap into you. Now I'm finna see if that tongue shock was for you or was it for me because I was jumping all over the place. Okay. All right. Divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Chrissy's energy. All right, spirit, show me what I need to see. Okay, Chrissy, let's look at this. So the spirit just kind of showed me you going off on somebody and talking with your hands. Okay, so you are really tearing them up. But on the other side of that, the spirit showed me nothing changing. Nothing changing. Okay. So the spirit wants to warn against you windmilling people in hopes that they will change and better. Um, but the spirit is saying they will not. All right. The spirit says you should not have to fight anybody for their healing. You should not have anybody who wants to change. I should not have to fight you for your healing. I should not have to fight you for you to do better for you. Because I'm going to put in all this effort, all of this energy, and nothing is going to come forth. Okay? So the spirit wants you to be, we're not arguing, we're not going back and forth. And I'm not going to invest my energy in your betterment and you not be willing to invest your energy in your betterment. Okay? Spirit, give me some. Let's just hear from you. And I know it's true, Chrissy, because the 5 of Wands just came up in here in reverse. I let it go. It's above me now. Dear God, Chrissy. Dear God. We have agreeing to disagreeing. Not going back and forth. That's what the 5 of Wands in reverse is about. All right. Also be very mindful. And this is another thing. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. So whoever this person is, they're all talk. Okay? They're an all talk type of person. And so they're gonna be, and present themselves either like they're changing or present themselves like they're gonna do something and it's just not gonna materialize, which is why the spirit says we can't invest. Okay, anybody, we just not gonna invest. Okay, all talk, my neighbor. Oh Lord, not the neighbor. Uh-oh. Okay. And so on the other side, which is great for you, we got the King of Pentacles upright, which is great financial success. All right. The spirit is getting ready to usher in you some new money. All right. Which we are grateful for. All right. All right. We got the Emperor card up right here, which means that, you don't have to fight people for your respect. The spirit wants you to sit in your power, because that's where you're at. Okay. But there's some money coming your way, or shall I say, opportunity coming your way that's going to yield funds. Okay. And it's true. Yes, it is. Yeah, yes. Yes, it is. All right. You're going to get some funds coming in, and it's going to be right on time, exactly what you need. All right. So don't let the disagreements with others be a stumbling block to your abundance. Okay. Invest your energy in the things that are going to nurture you and grow you, because these folks out here, it's not really talking about nothing. Okay. They're not talking about nothing, nothing, nothing. They're not talking about nothing. Okay, Chrissy. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Last but not least, I have Jahara. Hi, Jahara. Peace. All right, Jahara. Here we go. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Please connect me to Jahara's energy. Okay. Show me what I need to see, spirit. Um, Jahara, question. The spirit keeps bringing attention to the chest area and showing a doctor with a stethoscope to the chest. Do you have heart issues, blood pressure, cholesterol, heart problems, and or um just anything within the chest? Um, and when's the last time have that you've been to the doctor and gotten yourself checked out? Because they're showing a stethoscope going to the chest. Okay. You keep your checkups. Okay. But they're bringing me back to the chest. Let me see. I really think that I just think you just need to get for the heart specifically. Just a full workup for the heart specifically. I don't know. Um there's an area underneath your left rib. They can't find anything. What you mean? Help me understand that. Inside underneath your rib. Okay, what's there? Underneath your left rib? What about it? What's happening? Something shifts or swells, almost like when a baby moves. Hmm. Ultrasounds and you pass. That's interesting. And is it painful for you when that happens? Spirit, what is that about? Because they're bringing it up to me. Okay, Spirit. That's so interesting. Yes, it's very uncomfortable. Hmm. That's very interesting to me. And is this something that happens often? Because I'm wondering too, because when the spirit was showing me over a year now, when the spirit was showing me it, they're taking it to the chest. And it's interesting. It makes sense that you said the left because they weren't showing me yours, but they were showing me like breasts being lifted, because of where, the issue is. But I'm in my mind, when I try to make sense, I'm like, maybe it's heart related. Um, I wonder if it is because they kept showing me the breast there. So I'm wondering if there is something that can go on with the breast that causes some inflammation or causes it's like a some type of itis or something like that from the breast or the breastbone that causes that. So what I can say is this: if it's something that's swelling, that is tissue, right? That's a muscle. Okay, and so you pass your mammogram, yeah, but it's I feel like it's something like I want you to research pain in the rib, okay, but caused by the breast or connected to the breast. I want you to look into that, and I'm wondering if there is some type of there's something there, and that's what needs to be targeted, okay? Because it feels like it's something that has been identified, but it is something that people like it's not expressed or like it's not like people don't know what's the cause of it. But what I will say is that targeting inflammation, you deal with targeting inflammation the same way that you inflammation is inflammation, right? And you deal with that with by the reducing of like salt intake, fried foods, but also I would suggest that you take like ginger, turmeric, black pepper, herbs. You know, get them in the capsule form, and that targets the inflammation, right? So we could at least prevent the swelling. But it feels to me that there is something breast related that is causing an issue, causing causing that inflammation to the rib, like the connector to the rib, okay, or the whatever that is with the rib. So I don't know what that is, but if they're bringing it up to me and they were showing me the breast, that's why I feel like it has that connection. I want to stress that one, I am not a medical professional. Okay, let's start there. um but yeah, just research that specifically. Breast related issue that is connected to the rib. And is there an itis, something that has itis, some type of something with itis? Okay. You said drink ginger, turmeric tea, and take capsules daily. Okay. I would try the black pepper. Sounds like costochondritis, inflammation of the rib cage tissue. Hmm. Is that related to the breast at all? I don't know. But is that related to the breast at all? Dang, girl, we don't you done turned this into a house and we don't turn this into what's that show, Grey's Anatomy. So look into that and do that. Spirit, let's get some other messages here because y'all gonna get me out of the medical field. It's interesting because I and the area that I live in my city is called the medical center. But moving forward here, from an energy standpoint, all right, if they can't find anything physically, and we done looked and looked and checked and checked and checked, anytime that we have an issue in these areas, there's a spiritual aspect. What goes on in the spirit's going on in the body. That's an extension of the correspondence law. I want you to examine your relationships, okay? And so this is the heart chakra space, okay? The heart chakra has to do with our relationships with self, others, and the spirit, right? And so if there are issues that persist in your relationships, or if there are, heartbreak that you've experienced that you have not dealt with, the relationship, that is that right there. That's what that's when we have issues with the heart chakra, it affects everything that's in this area. Okay. And so we have the Lover's card, which comes up in reverse. Okay. And so there is a misalignment or a disharmony that comes with the love energy, which is why the heart chakra is being affected. Okay. So I need you to sit down with yourself, think about your relationships. If you have undealt with issues that stem from your relationship with others, then we need to address that in that way. Okay. And once we address that, we get the heart chakra balance. I would suggest you get some energy work done, Reiki healing done. There's a wonderful Reiki practitioner named Jax. You can look them up, a raw flow energy. Okay. And Jax is amazing. I've sent several people to Jax, and Jax gets grave reviews. Okay. Come on, Dr. Darcel. So I would suggest that, but this is heart chakra centered. Okay. Heart chakra centered. So examine your relationships. I would say do heart chakra meditations, heart chakra affirmations, read upon the heart chakra. All right. And what an imbalanced heart chakra can cause. All right. Come on, Grey's Anatomy. Okay. Gratitude. I thank you. Peace to you. Okay, y'all. I got to ease on down the road. I love y'all from a light filled place. Go forth, conquer, return to yourself a harvest. Seek the things that bring you nourishment and resonate in that place. Okay? I will talk to you all later.